Welcome back, dear viewers. Now we will be talking more about empowering youth for a greener tomorrow, LCOY, Egypt 2025, and the future of climate action. And to shed more light on this issue, I'm honored to have here Dr. Ahmed Fouad. He is an expert in the field of renewable energy, Faculty of Science, Cairo University. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us on Nile Cruise on Nile TV International.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much. And first, Doctor, I would like to ask you what makes the LCOY Egypt 2025 significant in the field, in the current climate landscape?
Before answering your question, let me explain what is LCOY stands for. It's the United Nations Climate Change Local Conference of Youth. It is interested to collect and develop ideas from young people at the local level to make the world more sustainable and greener. The local conferences are collected to a global one, which complement to COP, which is a conference of parties. I think the Egyptian people are familiar now with this
yes.
COP, after we have hosted the COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh in 1922, and we are waiting for COP30 in Brazil in next November. Now to answer your question, what make LCOY 25 in Egypt has this particular significance? I think it is to highlight the outcomes of the Egyptian strategy for climate change 1950, which will give a comprehensive roadmap for the climate change challenges in Egypt and the objectives of the sustainable development.
Yes. Also, Doctor, the conference runs several months. What kinds of workshops and activities are expected from that great event?
I think this plenty of time will give us a chance to establish comprehensive learning courses and training courses, of course, to build the capacity of the covered governorates to adapt to climate impact. And I think it will accelerate the establishment of sustainable infrastructure for important topics, including renewable energy adoption and management of water resources.
Well, also, Doctor, how does Egypt's youth engagement in such climate change compare to other countries on the regional and also on the international levels?
Unfortunately, we have started a little late. But I think that this late engagement makes some gap, of course. But I think the governmental engagement will bridge this gap soon.
Well, also, how do platforms like LCOY complement national efforts and Egypt's commitments under the Paris Agreement?
Of course, the complement must be governmental and popular. Knowing that most of Egyptian people are youth, consequently platforms dealing with youth like LCOY
yes.
Will be a wonderful chance to to establish and to help the Egyptian competence to this conference.
Well, also, Doctor, how do you see the significance or the role of universities and the role of schools in engaging climate education?
To be fair and honest, I don't know much about schools.
Yes.
But
universities, as you are university
I
professor.
think there is a pronounced interest in the universities. Each university have a vice president for environmental affairs. Every faculty have a vice dean for environmental affairs. That paved the way to establish some important activities like, for example, in Cairo University, we have the sustainability office. Which branched into green offices at the faculty level, which promote the sustainability environment and sustainability development idea among the youth. By the way, Professor Dr. Mohammed Abdel the president of the Cairo University, was the vice dean for environmental affairs in the period during which this office was established. Also, Cairo University afford several programs. By the way, Cairo University Faculty of Science, the last program we have afford is environmental science, which reflects a good attention about environment inside the university and of course for students of the university.
Great. Also, Doctor, how can such platforms help in reducing the gap between local environmental challenges and also international climate policies?
To bridge this gap successfully, everybody should contribute, but after acquiring the solid base of knowledge. Among different age groups, young people are the best to receive this solid knowledge, and by the way, by the time they will be the majority of the community able to make this change.
Yes, one final question, Doctor. A message you would like to give to young Egyptians who like to take part in such events? As we know, it will run from May to September, right? A message to them. What would you like to tell them today?
I'd like to say that efforts to improve the environment will fruit in the future, which is yours entirely. So do your best to make it better.
Dr. Ahmed Fouad, I would like to thank you so much, always a dear guest on Nile Cruise on Nile TV International. Dr. Ahmed Fouad, expert in the field of biotechnology at Faculty of Science, Cairo University. Thank you so much, Doctor.
It was my pleasure, my honor.
Thank you so much. And dear viewers, a short break and we will be back, so stay tuned.